An interview here after the Daytona 500. Pretty hectic Daytona 500, but we had a good green flag run there at the end. A couple big wrecks, but Stay Down Killing and Kip pushed their way to victory in the old Dana Moore Classic. Well, how'd that go at the end there, Stay Down?
I thought it was real hectic, but what a run, Team Dana Moore. Got to thank Kip for staying behind me and pushing me to the lead, even though we had some people on the outside trying to come by. He could have jumped out if he wanted to, but good job on him. I got to thank him.
You got any sponsors you want to thank, or what?
Yeah, I actually just got in this car.
You don't even know who's on the car, do you?
Sponsor.
You can't read the car either, so.
It's an energy drink. I know that.
All right, good job. Nice job of winning. Welcome back to the league. We hope to see you in all the races this season. Run for the championship. Let's talk to your team owner, Kip's hauling ass.
Yeah, we signed Stay Down Killing, and I signed him for a reason. He's a good driver and pretty clean. You got to be clean in here. You know, this is a little different than the previous ones we used to play, where you could rough people up. You can't do that here. Really fast racer. Out whatsoever, hoping we could get 1-2. If not, I knew I'd get 1-3. So we ended up 1-2. Worked out great.
Yep, you guys did a good job there at the end. It was a little hectic, but that's the way the cookie crumbles here. We get third place in Daz.
To be honest with you, hang tight, I'll tell you. Can't remember.
You had a pretty good run all night.
I didn't come third, so I think you invited me in the wrong room, guys. Sorry, I just realised what you invited me into. I came, Rita came fifth. So you've
here we go.
got the wrong guy in the room.
Right on. We'll have Kip read
Here
on
we
the
go.
finishing order here.
HCC was third, that's what I thought. Barron was fourth, and Twindy was fifth.
Gotcha.
He done real well out there trying to side draft Stay Down and myself when we was side by side going to the end. He did a good job of not hitting anyone, but yet still trying to pull off that side draft.
I think he got it out of the way earlier, because there was a couple of times he side drafted me and he spun himself out.
Alright, okay.
Alright, HCC, you got a third place finish out of it. What do you think? Make sure you got your mic turned all the way up and you allow everybody to share the audio. Who's the fourth place finisher?
It was Barron.
Alright, good race overall, guys. I think Barron did a good job. He led a lot of this race. What do you think, Barron?
Well, Benson Speed Equipment gave me a good car today, and I kind of, for the most part, stayed out of trouble. I was quite happy about that. Daytona isn't really my forte, at least the super speedway. However, I feel like I did a pretty good job, and with Hossack and Johnny behind me, we were just working as a really good team, always getting together. Near the end, Stay Down and Kip, they were super hard to get around. So I give them mad props for it. That's just about it.
Yeah, you did a good job. I was running with you for a long time there. You had your head screwed on straight for this race, Barron, and I think we could have come up with a better finish, but we were just kind of locked in the back of the pack there at the end, and you were able to make your way up. I was up there too, but I got in that big wreck with Golden PT, and that kind of
Lady Luck has not been nice to BSC today.
No, it's like I always say, it's a Daytona 500. I'm not supposed to win a son of a bitch, so me and Carlin are never going to win this thing. But third place, good run for HCC. How did your run go there, HCC? Yeah, I can barely hear you, bud.
Yeah, you're still quiet.
How about now?
All right, go ahead. We got you.
And it was a good race. That was definitely something I hadn't really done in a long time. That was wild. I mean, the entire time we.
We saw you trying to use the side draft a little bit there. How'd that work out for you?
I was working pretty good up there at the end. I couldn't really get anybody behind me who didn't want to pass me on the outside and make it 3 wide, so I just kind of tried to stay where I was while I could. I don't remember who it was. Tried to shoot around beside me at that last moment, but I had no idea it was the last lap. I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, that was me going to your inside there, but I think Twindy tried to shoot around you on the back straight.
That might have been who it was. I don't know. When we got that finish line and it went into that AI control, that scared me bad. I didn't know the race was over.
All right, Daz, you had a pretty good run too. Would you finish 6th? How'd that go for you? Yeah, it looked like, I noticed that you and Kip were kind of doing the same thing. I know you guys are on the same team and you might have the same settings on your wheel, and that could be part of it. You just need to fine tune it just a little bit to get that play out of it, but you guys were drifting a little bit.
I was drifting for the side draft most of the time. I think it was. Them tires were just blue as they get.
It was overcast, so you didn't have any sun on the track.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I know the first stretch was about 20.
Except for the actual restart. I learned very quickly the track was loose. Went off into turn 1 on the fucking initial start and just got loose.
So are we all getting free Sheriftizer energy drinks this weekend, or what?
Yeah, gonna be drinking that up. Looks like the Rockstar wannabe, so yeah.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I think you guys, you know, Daytona's like I think it's American, a crapshoot. Yeah, it's a very big lottery race. I think when we get back to Texas and Indy, then we'll see the best drivers winning all the time. I'm not saying the Stadium's not the best driver, by the way, but I think we'll see that the guys with the best drivers consistently finish high all the time, rather than...
Yeah, anybody can win at Daytona as long as they keep the car under them the whole race.
Yeah, but you get top guys finishing at the back at Daytona, or
yeah.
But I think at Indy and Texas you don't see that so much, because it's much more hard. Yeah, it's much more difficult track. So and with IndyCar races the same. It felt like a lottery from start to finish, and some people got lucky and some people didn't. You know?
That's the nature of the beast here at Daytona.
Yeah, but this car is better, of course. You know? Yeah, it doesn't suck together so much, so it works a bit better. But still, you're going to get crashes.
All right, Baron. Anybody you'd like to thank for your?
I think we're all learning. We're all learning. Yeah.
Anybody you'd like to thank for your 4th place finish? The Medino people. Oh, I think he's walked out of victory lane here. So we'll get one final word from Kip and Stay down here. Kip, good run. You think you learned a lot today, huh?
Oh, listen. you've got to learn a lot in this when you come to a new system. Let me tell you, it's different. But I've been working at it and practicing and working at it hard. I think it's paying off anyhow. But I do want to mention all the top 10. It was Stay Down, myself, HCC, Baron 4, Twindy 5, Rita St. James 6, Daz 7, Cold 8.
Yeah, real good race. I think, for the most part, like you said, it's kind of a crapshoot. We had a lot of good drivers in here. We had 28 people trying to get into this race, so only the best of the best made it in.
One of the favorites, Hossack, got collected in that mess also. It seemed like he could never get out of trouble.
No, I think he was in just about every yellow.
Yeah, that last one. So I squeezed him early on, like 20 laps from the end. But then he got done in the final one, the final 10 laps.
Yeah, that final one, it looked like
Cold. He got creamed at the end, yeah.
It looked like Cold and ItsPT got together, and ItsPT just came right back down across the track, and I jumped low to try and miss it, and I got creamed into the shine wall, and I was flipping. I think I flipped 3 times. Like 3 different wrecks I was flipping.
There was one car in the air, maybe it was yours, yeah. There was one car when I went.
And I flipped over Rita once. I was looking straight ahead at Rita. We locked eyes.
Yeah, but you guys who are fast, like for me, the guys like me who are like learning these ovals, I'm just desperate to be top 10. I'm not a dirty driver, I want to be top 10. But if you guys who are fast, you'll get back in next time. But I'm just pleased that I can get next week's race or the next race.
That's the thing with Daytona. Even the guys that aren't very experienced can end up having good runs. You just got to try and keep your car as straight as possible and not wander, because that's what creates all the wrecks. Is your car sliding up into half a car length up and half a car length down. I mean, a lot of times, you'll have somebody like HCC trying to make a side draft on you, and your car slides up a half a lane. There was one time, I think it was me and Stay Down, I believe, we got stuck together. Was that you, Stay Down?
You did, yeah. Yeah, you did, yeah.
We got stuck together.
It was either him or me, because I know me and you side drafted. You went for it and I went for it, and we kind of touched once too.
No, I think me and Stay Down stuck like almost all the way through the tri-oval. We were locked together, and we got off of each other, and usually that, we were both wrecked at that point. But we got off of each other and we kept going. I was so amazed that we were able to do that.
Yeah, sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't, do you?
Right.
That's the nature of the beast of Daytona. All right, we got a couple weeks off here, 1 or 2. We'll be back for the World 600. We'll have one final word here with Cali Vital. Cali Vital, what do you think? How'd it go for you, bud? Cali had a pretty good run in that 60 next Traco car. What do you think, Cali?
Yeah, I had a fast car. Unfortunately, it didn't plan out the way I wanted it, but it was a good run.
Yeah, it was a good run. You were up front a little bit there, doing what you could do to try and get up there, and I think you were doing a good job, but like everybody's saying here, it's just kind of a crapshoot what happens at Daytona. The best drivers don't finish up front, and some of them do, some of them don't. It's just kind of a crapshoot where you're going to finish. So everybody did a pretty good job, though. I don't think a lot of those wrecks none of them were intentional. Nobody was trying to wreck each other. It's just circumstance of Daytona.
Yeah.
Yep, can't wait till we get to our home track, Texas Motor Speedway, next week.
Yep, back.
Oh yeah.
Well, 2 weeks.
I'm locked in now. Let's go. I haven't been like that in a while here in the SCL. It's been fighting to get in every race.
Yep, those top 10 are going to be locked in, so it's going to be back. I think it's the World 600 here in a couple weeks at Texas, so it should be an awesome race. I think Barron is the defending champion of that thing, so.
Okay, Baron's fast guy. It's nice to be locked in. I'm so disappointed last night I didn't qualify for the GT. And that's my favourite event that you guys do.
And you didn't qualify for this one either. You just got lucky and Tiernezel and Tony backed out.
I didn't expect to qualify for this. This was like a total, But I was expecting last night to qualify and I didn't. I was so pissed off. But hey ho,
Yep, good run everybody. It was a good race. That was Daytona. It is Daytona, but I want to give a good shout out to the Dynamore guys. You did an awesome job up there at the end, you know, hanging on to your spots and not letting anybody buy a kip and stay down. You did a great job, and good job.
As always, thanks. Anyway, as always, thanks to you guys who organise this stuff, yeah, so thanks, JB, organising this stuff. It's what we want, you know, you guys are just makes such a difference.
Yeah, I got a lot of help, you know. Carlin's always there. Kip's been back the last couple of seasons, and we got Rita and everybody else helping out, so it's a team effort. But we do what we can, and we try to have good races. Stay Down had an awesome race today. Thanks Stay Down and Kip again for doing a good job up there at the end. You know, you just kind of
Stay Down's getting champagne poured on his head right now.
you get put in that position, and you just try to hold on to it as much as you can. The outside lane is getting a good run all night, so. But again, good run, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching here on YouTube. All the onboard feeds. We tried to have Gooch in the booth, but that didn't work out for him. But luckily, we got Hosick to run, so. I know Gooch wanted to do it bad, and we worked it out earlier, and his hillbilly ass will be up in the booth sometime this year. I know it, so. Thanks to everybody in the SCL Racing Network. We'll see you at Texas in a couple weeks.